going on, class? It's Malito, the drill professor, and I am back again with yet another lecture video. If you clicked on this video, Chef G is now home. The godfather of Brooklyn drill is now back in effect, so I figured it's only right that I bring you guys a Chef G tutorial. This is how you guys are going to be able to make aggressive, old school Brooklyn drill beats in the style of somebody like Chef G or Sleepy Hollow. Now, with that being said, let's move over to the PowerPoint presentation. In this episode of Gra Gra Boom 101, the study of drill psychology, we're going to be going over how to make beats for Chef G. I'm your host with the most, Malito, the drill professor, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Chef G, also known as his full name, Michael Kyle Williams, was born on September 23rd, 1998. Sleepy Hollow also came up with Chef G at around the same time. They were both kind of attacking the Brooklyn drill scene as the evil twins, the two-headed goats leading the Brooklyn drill scene once Pop unfortunately passed away. We got his most popular track, Wait On Me, over 54 million views on YouTube on just the audio visualizer, which is crazy. If y'all know the story why Wait On Me never got a video, let me know in the comment section below. As I was saying about Chef G's explosion in 2018 with the Brooklyn drill scene, he started off with the track No Suburban. That was kind of the first track that really put him on the map. That back and forth that Chef G and 22Gs had for a while with these No Suburban tracks helped them both spark their careers. Moving on to the beat selection, Chef G's beats are usually going to be in the more aggressive, slower BPM range. Great John been doing Chef G and Sleepy Hollow's production for years, ever since they pretty much started. Great John has a unique style of his beats. He uses like the non-conventional drums and percussion and keeps his patterns very spacious. That's the reason why Chef G can put in all the double entendres and the innuendos inside of his raps without being overcrowded by the beat, because the beats are just so goddamn empty. When it comes to the 808s are going to be hard hitting, but they're also going to be spacious as well. But it looks like we've reached the end of this PowerPoint presentation, so without further ado, let's head over to FL Studios so I can show you guys this breakdown. So in FL Studios, let's start on with the sample. So I got this sample from Splice. I'm going to let you guys hear it without any effects or anything like that. An original pitch. I pitched it up by 3. I threw it in track 1, and then track 1 just has some halftime. Here are the settings if you guys want to copy them. Put some stereo separation, turned it up a little bit, and then I added an EQ. This is what it sounds like after the effect. Little bit more Chef G. I'm also in the BPM of 135 if you guys are wondering. When it comes to the drums, we're gonna keep the drums very classic and empty. So for example, we've got the mellow kick doing this pattern right here. Got a snare as well. And you got some hi-hats. Two crashes. Got a rim as well. Triangle. Little cam. So you see simple drums. The drill bounce isn't necessarily through the hi-hats, but it's kind of just the kick and the snare are giving you the main flavor of the track. The kick and the snare kind of just guide. Everything else is just more or less filling up the space in between for some extra bounce. But once you have that drill aggression with the kick and the snare, you don't really have to worry about anything else. Moving on to the 808, I just used a classic Jamaica 808. Had 2 different patterns. First pattern right here. Play with the kick as well. Very basic and very taking your time ass drum. That's one of the staples in Great John's production. If you're ever making beats for Chef G or Sleepy Hollow, you want to make sure that you're keeping your drum patterns very spacious, man. I'm telling y'all. Let me go ahead and go through the mixing for y'all. The drill kick just got turned up in mono. Same thing with the 808. Just got turned in mono and then turned down a little bit. Everything else pretty much stayed the same. I EQ'd the lows out of the loop, but I showed you guys that already. My master preset mixing, soft clipper, and boost those highs. But if you watched this channel before, y'all already know that. Anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead and play this beat. I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted from the vocals or not. So if you're not hearing the beat with vocals, it means I got copyrighted and I had to replace it.
She wanna ride the wave, she like how I'm
you with the drilling, twisting up the figures where the who. Different cities up in different cities where they really can't hit the news. Getting the Glocks all up in the landing, show some respect about mission. Shooters all up in the sprinters, we got the shooters all up in the sprinters. Trying to cool legs, so just trying to relax. But he stabbed me funny, just put it to black. Still a probation and I got some homies so not coming home, daddy scared to go back. Still with that drop him and never look back. Squeeze on that trigger when I hear him screaming while running, I know that they should have collapsed. Don't want forgiveness, cause I want some demons that sting you while I tryna eat you, no homo, I'm beasting. Clapping, no scamming, I'm chopping your cheese like a singers, they crying, we laughing. Doing my dance, I hit him, I'm doing my dance, I run like the wind. Bitches get shot with they man, yeah, you and your friends, I'm sorry you with them on game.
All right, my friends, and that is everything you guys need to know about Chef G beats. Now, if you've noticed, I ran through this pretty quickly because these beats are not hard, y'all. I'm trying to show you, like, if y'all want to get some shit in with Chef G, you see the angle that he's kind of going with the aggressive drill, bringing the spacious Brooklyn drill back. I recommend y'all get an FL Studio and y'all practice this bounce, man. Practice the spacious, the simple bounce, the Great John bounce, feel me? And add y'all own little spins to it, bruh. Great John's been doing this shit for over 5-6 years with Chef G, man. Personalize these beats, make them your own, add your own modern spins to them, and that's going to be able to attract eyes towards this type of genre because these type of beats haven't been in style for a while, man. But anyway, with that being said, we ain't gonna dwell on the past here, man. Chef G is free and that boy is working hard. And if y'all niggas want to get something with him, I recommend y'all apply this formula right here that I'm showing you, the dark, spacious, slow drill, and you crank out some beats with those and post them up on your YouTube and shit like that, man. If this is what y'all want, just go ahead and stay consistent with it, and I promise y'all see some results soon. But anyway, man, that's about all from me today. If y'all haven't watched the 24-hour vlog with JP, go ahead and visit that link in the description to tune in. If you wanted some advanced game on beats and industry knowledge, you can go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon down in the description. If y'all really want the real sauce and y'all thought I was giving a lot of gaming on this YouTube, your mind is gonna be blown from the Patreon, bro. I'm already trying to tell you. The growth has been crazy lately. Discord, we're almost at 700 members, so y'all boys just keep running it up. If you wanted a place to network with other producers and collaborate, you can visit that first link in the description to go ahead and join up. We cook up all the time there. I do all my live streams in the VCs over there, man. So if y'all boys trying to get involved, make sure you join the Discord, bro. That's enough yapping for me today, man. And with that being said, class is dismissed.